welcome back. Today we are reacting to a past event of Genshin Impact. I think it's the first event of 1.1. Someone very kind. I will leave the name here. If it's too much of a burden to be named in a video, tell me. I will refrain from naming you in next videos because I never do this because I feel like sometimes people just want to pop in, help and pop out, but I think a recognition is important. So I'm gonna also put their name in the description and I'm gonna put the username here just because I'm very thankful for the help. And you let me know if it's too much. But thanks to them, now we have a list of events, and as I go ahead and unlock or play the required character quest, we are also gonna react to a few events. This one was to watch after Mona's character quest, which I am guessing it is because now she is Mondstadt. So I need the context of her being Mondstadt for this to make sense. So I'm gonna go right into it. It is 1 hour and 32 minutes. I will refrain from putting it in double speed, and I'm doing it for you because boy, I want to do it. But I am hoping it is entertaining enough to not tempt me because my brain goes very fast and I don't watch anything at normal speed. But the name of the event apparently was Unreconciled Stars, which is very poetic. And I think someone told me FISCHL was in the first event as a first appearance, which is very hype. I love her. So I hope it is actually this fun and I hope to see her here or meet her here.
Hello, traveler.
Wow, this is not the quality I wanted. Jesus, is my internet that bad? That couldn't give me anything past 144p? Okay, are you ready?
Hello,
you, me,
traveler.
And everyone. Everything.
You
internet.
couldn't have come at a better time.
Hello. I also use heater. That's perfect.
Something bad happened?
I'm afraid so. It's
Okay.
quite serious. We need all the help from our adventurers
I wish
that
I
we
had
can
popcorns.
get. So, I
Actually,
have an
what?
extremely urgent commission for you, traveler. There was a meteor shower last night.
Hello?
The strike zone
Oh,
was
there
very
are the
large,
stars.
covering the entire countryside of Mondstadt and Liyue.
How pretty though. I'm guessing it's a threat though. Oh, this would have been so fun to find all of them, which I'm guessing it is the point of this event.
The meteorites seem to harbor a strange power. A power that sends any who touch them into a deep sleep.
Oh, Reef,
The
why would
guild
you touch
believes
that?
the meteorites to be highly dangerous.
Whoa, that does sound pretty serious.
Truth be told, we have never encountered anything like this before. The Adventurers Guild is currently stretched beyond capacity. We are relying on our members across the land to rally together and support the relief effort at this trying time. One
I will
moment.
surely do my part.
Safety must
I
come
should
first.
read both of them, as I usually do. Oh my god, they are they use the controller. Oh shit, okay, sorry. Surprised. I will surely do my part. Thanks for the info. I'd better up to it. Oh,
At this trying
it's helping
time.
either way. That's cute.
One moment.
Still,
Safety must come
no
first.
actual option
Catherine,
for the player.
vassal of
It's
the
yes or yes.
Imanachai? Do mine ears deceive me? Or didst thou cry out mine holy name in earnest supplication not one moment ago?
It's my girl.
You've arrived.
A pleasure to meet you again, Catherine.
It's my boy too.
Did that raven just speak?
I would be weirded out
Nice
too
to
if
meet
it
you
wasn't
too,
if it
my
was the
friend.
first time.
Though I'm sure you must have seen phenomena far stranger than myself before.
My loyal
Did we?
subjects, I see your faces are filled with fear and trepidation at the vile and villainous evils that once again seek. Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop it for a second. FISCHL, FISCHL, my girl. Let me just do a thing, because I can't be focused while I just watch instead of playing. I'm gonna crochet while I play. So my hands are occupied and my sister will have her blanket finally. I'll be right back. Take out your creative project if it's something you can multitask to. By the way, my sister will have her blanket probably next month, even if I crochet right now. Okay, now I'm ready. I'm sorry if I look down sometimes. Let me just pick it back up from where she started to talk, because I cannot.
I've seen phenomena far stranger than myself before.
My loyal subjects. I see your faces are filled with fear and trepidation at the vile and villainous evils that once again seek, albeit in vain, to disturb the peace and tranquility of our beloved Mondstadt.
Traveler,
she said so much. She said so little with all of that sentence.
FISCHL, Oz, this is the traveler of whom I have spoken to you previously.
Oh my god, it is the first time we're meeting. I love her.
You are the traveler?
Yeah, are we famous? Yes, we are famous. We saved Mondstadt.
in your eyes to be most agreeable.
What happened?
Honorary Knight of the Knights of Favonius and travel companion Paimon, we are honored to meet you both. We have heard much about you.
Traveler, do you also mean to confront these cryptic crystals of darkness and doom?
Yes. Let's go. Oh my god, are you coming with me?
Cryptos of doomness and... what?
I believe that Main Fräulein does indeed refer to the meteorite strike.
The Adventurers Guild has so far been unable to ascertain the cause of the meteor shower, or the precise side effects of the meteorites. Hence,
well, fainting is one.
That adventurers travel in pairs for safety. Traveler, FISCHL, please look out for one another on your journey, and exercise extreme caution at all times.
Yay, but also she's gonna challenge my vocabulary so much.
Then. You have always been a pious vassal, Catherine, and thus I shall acquiesce to your heartfelt plea for mine assistance. Rejoice, for to join the Prinzessin de Verurtelang on her majestic mission for but a fleeting moment.
I am so happy, but I wish you talked like in shorter sentences.
He is my master, Princess FISCHL. She hails from a world beyond known as Imanachtreich. I am Main Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
Wow!
I wonder if I wonder if we will get how she got Oz.
He's a traveler. We look forward to working with you.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Did you say a world beyond Imanachtreich? Never heard of that place before. And they chose the first one.
Forward to working with you.
Yes, the first one. You will understand. The more time you spend with Miss FISCHL, the clearer everything will become.
Are you saying her speech
or the glory of the Imanachtreich, realm of everlasting night? Though one can hardly expect more from a lowly traveler.
Road.
Hence, it is not blasphemy but ignorance that be the cause of this transgression.
Oh, you're so kind and permissive.
One will therefore show clemency.
Thank you.
Clemency?
Main Fräulein means to say hello.
I thought she meant to say you are forgiven for not knowing me.
The girl sounds strange enough as it is, but every time her pet bird talks, it gets even weirder.
I am sure that you must have many questions.
It's a pet bird.
Perhaps we can walk, or indeed fly, and talk.
It's a spicy pet bird. Because
that's another
it hurts.
What's all this about traveling in pairs? This is clearly a party of 4.
Well, it's technically 2 companions and 2 adventurers. Wow! Oh my god! Oh my god! They are Tartaglia and Venti? Boy! You pulled for the right ones. I think Venti right now probably isn't relevant anymore. But should I skip to the next boy? Oh no, he's fine. We're here.
In Springfield
they did a good job cutting.
Catherine said that this is the closest impact site to the city.
Also, I appreciate the timestamps. I already put them too.
The situation looks even worse than we imagined.
Ring the bells! Sound the trumpets! For the day of judgment is upon us. Rejoice, all ye who cry out for salvation! For the Prinzessin de Verurtelang has come!
Oh god.
This princess lady seems really enthusiastic.
think I understand her though. Catherine maybe was right. The more you listen to her, the more it makes sense. I hope you forgive me, by the way, for crocheting while I watch this, because I think this is helping actually. And pay more. Is it me or is it you? It's me. Okay, I was saying, is their game lagging, or is it me? It was my internet. I was saying, I hope you forgive me for crocheting while I watch this, because yeah, there is no way I could stay focused for 1 hour and a half without touching the keyboard, because I think it keeps you focused by going around or being careful at where you have to go, looking at the objective while you play. But if I just have to watch, I think this is a good compromise. Are you okay with this? I'm gonna do it next time too. Because I love this. It's one of my hobbies. I also did, there is a pink one on my chair right now. This is blue because my sister's room, it's blue. So it's themed. It's for her. Okay, we got this. Joyce.
Dear mortals, in this dark hour, your prinzessin permits you to forego the usual etiquette and simply relay your account of the matter forthrightly.
Excuse me. Who are you?
You're Princessin, weren't you listening?
Good sir. We were just hoping that you could reveal whatever you know about this poor victim's situation.
Thank you all.
Wait, stop. Let Paimon explain. We're
from
the Adventurers Guild. They commissioned us to come here and investigate after the meteor shower.
Oh, I see. Well, last night this fellow touched the meteorite, and then he
fainted. It wasn't her, it was
later.
him.
So, however you plan to conduct your investigation, I implore you, do not, under any circumstances, touch the meteorites with your bare hands.
Okay, no touchy.
What ridiculous remonstration is this? Is one not under the divine protection of one's Edelstein der Dunkelheit, and thus impervious to the trifling threat posed by this petty piece of black crystal?
On the contrary, mein Fräulein, wise is the princess who is receptive to the sound advice offered by her subjects.
Lifesaver.
Is that so? Very well then.
She said, but I want to touch.
That goes for you too. Wise is the adventurer who is receptive to the sound advice offered by smart people.
Did you copy him? Wait. Yes.
Offered by smart
it was actually the choice. I didn't read it, I promise.
Paimon never gets to talk like that. Oh, Paimon could get used to it though.
You dare to parrot the parlance of the Princessin?
Oh, it's fine.
What could one hope to comprehend of the lamenting of 1,000 dying worlds with the sagacity of a mere mortal? Perhaps it is better that you remain in blissful ignorance, for the burden of fate borne by the Princessin de Verurteilung would surely be too much for thy shoulders.
Blaze the way, O fair princess. I guess. I love that Paimon basically just has to do... Is it my internet again? It is. Okay. I love that Paimon has to do the translation for all of us now. Not only Traveler.
Oh, night. What tragedy befell this unfortunate subject of mine?
Same thing as before, probably.
He's been sleeping all day and shows no signs of waking up.
Sorry, my internet. Oh, maybe I can just connect it to my phone. Sorry for touching you. This is not happening. This is not. I'm not touching your face. Don't worry about it. Hi. Jump scare. I'm too close. Okay, we did it. We should be better now with the internet.
He did. And now he's fast asleep.
Saves the day.
Occasionally he also
did he touch the meteorite?
He did.
Please?
Sleeping.
Did he touch the meteorite, or are there any other symptoms besides the deep sleep?
All day and shows no
signs of waking up. I would have asked the second one. Because the first one is obvious.
And now he's fast asleep. Occasionally he also sleep talks.
Oh, thank you. Fantastic. Double answer.
Go on. Need to rest.
It's not a parasite from the meteorite, right?
What's going on?
Suddenly
Why
aliens.
is he saying that?
His dark dream harbors a forbidden fruit, poised between the jaws of a ferocious beast. Woe betide the weak should they peer into its eyes, as black as a moonless midnight, for they shall sure...
I have a theory. The lady that was with the man that touched the meteorite at the start had eye bags. Does the meteorite make people sleep as much as they are sleep deprived? I would never wake up. I am fucked if I touch that.
Surely be lured into the abyss.
But I did notice the eye back of the lady because I was like, same.
Luring him in his dream?
Wait, what did you say?
For they shall surely be lured into the abyss.
Do you mean there's something luring him?
Never mind, I probably wouldn't have gotten it anyway.
Though we have no evidence to prove it, Mein Fräulein's intuition has never failed her before.
I trust you. Wait, I'm gonna redo this piece.
Let's keep investigating anyway.
Yeah, I did it wrong. Sorry. I was paying attention, I am paying attention. I'm actually paying more attention now than if I were to play it myself.
Greetings. I am Sister Edna.
Oh my god,
I'm
sister!
here to nurse the sick.
State your name at once, you heinous heathen of nefarious nightmares.
She said it.
My apologies. Mein Fräulein was not addressing you. This man lying on the ground.
Huh?
Has he spoken at all?
I believe he said something about having to get back to work.
The wine. The wine.
He seems to be sleeping
actually people that are overworked?
This is no ordinary dream.
Can't you just wake him up?
I've tried.
Do you think they didn't try?
He awoke once for a brief moment.
Oh.
But quickly lapsed back into sleep.
Did he tell you anything while he was awake?
He said he dreamed he was on top of a mountain, and it was very cold there.
On top of the mountain? Dragon spine?
Cold.
Oh god, did they make you go?
This has the trappings of a cruel, cold curse by a mountain-dwelling demon. Alas, one fears these demons have descended from their icy peaks and now covet the domain of the Spring Fairy.
Huh?
This is a most grave state of affairs. But fear not, for damnation is mine to dispense.
Sorry to interrupt you folks. Do you have a moment
I didn't
to spare?
get that part.
Oh, hey, Reef.
Hello.
What's the matter?
It's... I can hardly get the words out.
Okay.
One of the meteorites struck the hill behind our village. Alan told everyone he was going to go see it for himself. And then, sure enough, he just ran off. You've seen how dangerous these confounded meteorites are. I'm afraid something may have happened to him. Could you come with me to find him and bring him back?
Was Alan the one from Jiangling Quest? Or is it just another NPC?
Rocks fall out of the sky, and all Alan's worried about is missing out on the action?
Exactly. Once we get that rascal back safely, he's due for the scolding of a lifetime, if you ask me.
Okay.
Paimon could not agree more. Let's go find that rascal and drag him back by the ears.
Paimon is into this. Oh, thank you for the cat, kind sir. By the way, wait a second. Oh, well, I will do the credit later. I think you also saw it.
What the devil are you doing?
Where is he?
These slimes are so vicious.
I was saying,
Do you think it has to do with the meteorites?
I will zoom on the channel that has this video and I will promote it properly later. Because credit where credit's due. Thank you for recording this. Also, great! You're doing a great job! I could skip this. I just wanna see... Oh, show me how to use Beidou actually. And Ataya, I didn't see him yet. He's an archer, and I was scared, but my cousin said he was a fake archer, and I can see why. He's a fake archer. I love this! I still didn't understand how to use Beidou.
I thought I was going to die here.
You fool! What were you thinking? Gallivanting off on your own at a time like this?
Indeed.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
I'll
not
never do it
the
again.
person I thought it was.
I sincerely apologize
It's a
for the
young
trouble
man.
Alan has caused for you all.
No problem.
I will make absolutely sure that he learns his lesson.
I'm glad he's fine.
Yeah, next time you think about doing something stupid, think again.
He didn't do anything that
Paimon's gonna
bad,
go
did
take
he?
a closer
He just went on his own. He didn't
Princess,
say it was
your
fun.
vision is flashing.
Touchy?
Oh.
What's up?
Could it be, perchance, that mine Edelstein der Dunkelheit portends the certain demise of this unholy hex of cold?
Translation?
Maybe? What kind of things does your vision react to exactly?
The profoundest of enigmas. The whispered secrets of the stars. Unholy hexes of demon bones and...
What?
Should I take it seriously?
Why do you have to talk so funny all the time?
Me?
Paimon...
Our apologies.
Paimon isn't
so funny.
Paimon doesn't understand.
All the time.
I did it.
Our apologies. Main Fräulein is not well versed in the parlance of the common folk.
Oh, so that's what
did he
you're
call us for?
To translate?
I fear you misunderstand. I am no translator, but a humble conveyor of Main Fräulein's royal will. I would venture that what her vision is reacting to in this vicinity is, quite simply, elemental energy.
Oh, why didn't she say that?
Thank you, Oz. Those whose minds are muddled by the mundane matters of this woeful world are unable to fathom my noble intent as swiftly as thou art.
So, there's elemental
you didn't say that, though.
in the meteorite, and your vision flashes in response to it?
Ah, elemental energy?
Probably yes. Anyway, no harm in giving it a try. Let's look for shards of meteorite using FISCHL's vision. Clearing them away will help make the area less dangerous.
Clearing them away? I'm guessing win... What? I don't need to read this because it is the gameplay, but I'm curious about the past events.
I believe we have found something.
It seems fun. Oh, it's right there! You don't need to do that! It was right there. I also am the #1 enemy of this mechanic, honestly. I'm not a fan of the elemental thingy. But maybe it's because I hate it when they make me use it to hunt down bounty bosses. You don't even know to use it that much. Because they are very visible.
Do you think getting rid of them will help make things better for the Springvale villagers?
The question is, are these shards of meteorite, which are infused with elemental energy, the true source of the calamity, or not?
Why would they?
Verily, I say, these meteorites are surely the source of the nefarious nightmares that assail my subjects. This I swear on my very sovereignty.
Shall we check in with the villagers then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Why do you think it might may not be that one the cause? It seemed like it was the meteorite, so maybe residual should be the cause.
We got rid of the meteorite up on the hill behind the village. How are the victims doing now? Any better?
Bless you. Thanks to your efforts, 2 of the victims have already awoken.
I'm so sleepy.
It worked.
Great, so it did work.
I do hope you are able to dispose of the rest of the meteorites around the village.
This is wonderful news. It gladdens the heart.
Oh, it is most gladdening indeed.
I thought for a second that was the NPC. I was like, did he awaken and became
in person?
Also,
was surely the only guarantee
a weird
that
talker.
My faithful subjects ever needed of a felicitous outcome.
Hey, you just woke up, right? And what were you dreaming about while you were asleep?
Good question,
All
Paimon.
I remember is that it was cold. I was walking along a mountain path. In the ice and snow, I think.
They are sending you.
Just hiking in the mountains? Or were you supposed to have a destination?
I really don't know.
Dragonspine was a thing right now, right?
I wasn't in full control.
Because Leeway is here, so why not?
Then thou
should have been out already from the start.
I say. Oh, wretched scourge upon this land.
A curse? Could it actually be?
Whatever the case,
or really be, maybe.
What we do know is that getting rid of the meteorite shards is helping. So come on, guys. We need to redouble our efforts.
I never can tell when she's actually making theorizing that it is maybe a curse or something, or she's just talking like that. I don't know which one is it. Tell me about it. Oh, she's so
Welcome
pretty.
to the Dawn Winery, dear adventurers. I'm Adelinde, the head housemaid, and it is I who invited you all here.
Thanks for the invite.
For what? I forgot.
You are Adelinde? Splendid. I am delighted to grant you the honor of joining me for afternoon tea.
Dearest Adelinde, on behalf of Her Majesty Miss FISCHL,
How kind.
Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and I, mein Fräulein's humble servant, thank you for inviting us.
Verurteilung, is that how you say it?
Would you cut to the chase already? Your titles are so wordy it takes way too long to introduce yourselves.
My goodness.
The word count of official dialogue is probably
my pale-faced proselyte.
the longest of all characters.
Dare you interrupt a diplomat at the royal court in the middle of his speech?
In fact...
in the middle of his speech.
Thanks for inviting us over for tea. Why did you call us? Something bad happened.
In fact, one of our employees here at the Dawn Winery,
the end of that part
Mr. Hartman, fell victim to the meteorite incident in Springvale.
So was the first part of the event just getting rid of the meteorites around the camp from before, and this was another part? Yes, part 2, the crisis deepens. What was the name of part 1? Unknown star.
I hear that you were the ones who disposed of the meteorites. Thanks to you, Mr. Hartman is now awake. We are in your debt. It is merely common courtesy that I should invite you over for tea. This aside, there is a separate matter which I should like to enlist your help with.
Is it still the meteorite stuff?
You're too kind, Adelinde. We're really just doing what any other adventurers would have done.
Yeah, but I think she invited us for the trouble.
You may now kneel before your Prinzessin and make effusive display of your thanks for the favor that I have generously shown to thee and thy winery ken.
FISCHL, I am trying, but...
Take heart, my dear servants, for the glory of my majesty will flash eternal in the Vale of Springdom.
Flash eternal? Isn't that a bit of an oxymoron? It is. I didn't notice.
Hold off on the translation. Paimon wants to have a try this time.
Oh, tell me, Paimon.
So what she's trying to say is, you're welcome?
I applaud your powers of comprehension, my dear
She's too powerful now. She can actually translate.
Mein Fräulein's royal utterances with remarkable ease.
The business of
what does it say?
Royal utterances with...
what is it that you need our help with? That's my question.
The business of the winery reaches not only to all of
FISCHL's fluff, though,
but to all the corners of Liyue, too. Some of our workers do regular deliveries back and forth between the two regions, a single round trip taking several days in total.
So Liyue time?
2 of our delivery staff were due back yesterday, but as of this moment, I still have no contact from them at all. I worry that they became trapped somewhere when the meteorite struck. The winery is short-staffed at present, and I cannot afford to look for them myself. As audacious as it may be, all I can do is ask you for assistance.
Liyue time!
Okie don't you worry, Adelinde. We're expert people finders.
Wonderful. I suggest you begin by asking around at Stonegate. All delivery staff passed through there on their return from Liyue. There were 2 carts in total, and the workers' names are Fritz and Ben.
I didn't read it. Give me time, bro. Okay, sorry. That was mean of me. They already went through the trouble to uploading this. We'll do everything in our power to find them. Don't worry, we'll find them.
Workers' names are Fritz.
Why is there even an option? They are literally the same. It is Liyue. Oh my god, Liyue is so pretty.
We're looking for 2 Mondstadt carts, both loaded up with wine. Have you seen them?
Sorry, I don't think so.
Okay then, we'll keep asking around.
Okay. Just NPC things, I'm guessing.
Hello, have you seen any Mondstadt merchants traveling through here? You know, the ones with all the wine?
I am afraid I have very poor eyesight.
Me?
I'm not the right person to ask.
Oh, okay then. Hello.
But we are in the same zone. Why are we asking the NPCs in the same place?
From Mondstadt, you say? You know, I think I did see one pass through
never
here.
mind.
Really? Which way did it go?
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, it was going towards Mondstadt.
Thanks, mister! Now to chase down that cart.
Is it? We could have guessed it. Was this necessary? Oh, what's up? There's a dude crouched. Is he pooping?
Yikes! There are so many of them!
Oh, it's two. Literally just two, Paimon. But also those ones are scary. I want to see the combat actually.
Think you can get away?
Why do I crochet during plot but not during combat? Maybe because the visual are so... Wow, 20. I love 20. I'd love to have a 20. But now I have a Wanderer. I don't need a 20.
Let's play!
You should... Yeah, Yanlin! Well, it was 1.1, so maybe the judging... Well, not judging, but looking for a guide for the combat isn't it right now.
Thanks so much. If you hadn't happened to be passing through this way,
so pretty!
I would have been a goner for sure.
Why does this NPC have such cute eyes?
Which one are you? Ben or Fritz?
Neither, probably.
I'm Ben.
It's Ben!
How did you know my name?
Ben, you're a cutie!
Per Adelinde's wishes, we came here
Oh,
specifically...
you didn't read the options. We're not just passing through. We're your official search party. That's cute. You chose the right
wishes, we came here specifically to find you and ensure your well-being.
I suppose she must have started worrying because of the long delay. I'm afraid that Fritz's cart is stranded out on the main road between Dihua Marsh and Stone Gate.
How did that happen?
It got hit by a meteorite, so... Anyway,
we
agreed that I'd finish the delivery and then bring someone back to fetch him. I just hadn't factored in the part about getting ambushed by monsters along the way. I really hope Fritz is okay. With me getting delayed here, the poor guy's been out there a long time.
To get hit.
Now, I keep worrying that the same thing will have happened to him. Can you guys go bring him to safety?
Yep, that's a plan.
Between Stonegate and Dihua Marsh, right? Leave it to us.
Thanks, boy. You have such pretty eyes, by the way. Not me crashing again on an NPC.
For a sharp pain now afflicts mine Ogda Verurtelung.
What a weird attire. It's my boy!
I just named him. The floor sleeping?
Am I supposed to see this?
I've tried everything, but he won't wake up.
Oh, that's why...
Looks like he touched the meteorite. Just like the others.
That's why they said that before him as Inazuma.
That struck the cart. Worry not. I have dealt with that already using my magic.
Oh?
But by others, do you mean to say there are others who have fallen into a similar slumber?
Your attire is different, you are still pretty, but
with one's own Ogda Verurtelung, the nightmarish slumber that proceeds forth from the Valley of Demon Bone.
Bro, that's so worthy.
It has caused great suffering for the humble peasants in the Vale of Springdom, many of whom still battle this wretched affliction even as we speak.
I'm so happy to see him. I thought he would take more time.
Most eloquently describes,
I wasn't expecting it.
We have just come from Mondstadt, where many people have also fallen into an unwaking sleep. Their symptoms are identical to those of this poor gentleman here.
Is that so? It appears these meteorites really made quite an impact.
Seems this guy is dressed like a winery worker. And we've already met Ben, so this one must be Fritz.
Given that worker's attire has precious few distinguishing features, I must conclude that Paimon is blessed with exceptionally acute eyesight.
Actually, Paimon's eyesight is normal. Paimon just has a really great memory. Oh, you're right, though. His clues don't really stand out that much. Especially not compared to this guy over here.
I know, right? It's a different attire. It's less blue.
And by
blue
this guy over here,
better.
You mean me.
Yeah, you're flashy. But you're pretty.
I've never seen anyone dressed quite like you before.
That you, Jet, is quite unique. Those unique clothes are quite beautiful. They are beautiful. Don't. Yes!
I am a vagrant from Inazuma. I had just stopped to assist this poor gentleman when you turned up.
Inazuma!
Are you investigating the aftermath of the meteorite strike?
So he is from Inazuma, but you told me that he has materials everywhere.
I am FISCHL, Prinzessin de the Erteland,
Also in Sumeru, for some reason.
Responding to the cry of my people in their hour of need.
I am Main Fräulein's humble familiar, Az the Raven.
Will he be chill with...
Paimon is an honorary
with them being so worthy?
Knights of Favonius' best friend.
Oh? Then you must be said honorary knights of said Knights of Favonius.
It's me, you seem very chill. I thought you'd be an antagonist by your voice.
My people, your beloved sovereign in the flesh. Do not despair, for judgment by thundering retribution is nigh. And it shall surely purge the seeds of nefarious nightmares that now sow chaos across the land.
Excuse me?
Same.
Don't mind her, just, you know, let her do her thing.
She's a good egg, really.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
She just is very worthy.
Oh, great! Good thing you're here, Mr. Millilith. This guy's fast asleep, and he won't wake up.
Ah. It appears this is now in the hands of the Millilith. In which case, I am no longer needed. It was truly a pleasure to meet you all.
You are still...
I have other matters to attend to now.
This dress is even more villain-like. How is it possible that you are so sweet?
I wish you every success in your endeavors.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Oh, your cameo was so short. But I guess this was a teaser for INAZUMA.
What happened was, we came here looking for someone.
So fun.
And found them.
Thank you all for your cooperation. This victim is now in the care of the Millilith, and we will escort him safely to the disaster relief station.
Thank you.
Disaster relief
It's out of our hands. Oh.
You mean like a big tent with guards outside?
Correct. We have established a disaster relief station at Wangshu Inn, where the unconscious victims of the meteorite strike can receive due medical attention.
We should go check it out.
A wise decision by the Millilith.
Paimon can't stop worrying about poor Fritz. We should really go check up on him.
I knew it. Well,
I suppose I shall deign to join you for one further excursion.
Oh, she likes us. We're getting friendly. We're friends now. She just wants to be buddies. That's why she's coming along. So, a tent outside. I don't know, I assumed it would be in. It is an inn.
Same situation as in Springvale.
Space for people.
This cruel curse of cold spreads without mercy. Oh, heaven on high.
Watch it actually be a curse, and they're not using it as a metaphor or as a wordy word.
Keep your voice down. There are a lot of people here.
Might I suggest?
Sorry.
Tell us how we have angered you so.
Oh, I see.
Keep your voice down. There are a lot of people here.
Might I suggest we make some inquiries and see where it takes us?
Which means talking to NPCs to further the plot.
Halt! Who are you?
We've been commissioned by the Adventurers Guild to investigate the meteorite strike. Do you mind if we take a quick look at this victim?
I see. Very well, adventurers. You may take a look.
Would they be any different? He shows no sign of waking, as usual.
Paimon wonders what he's dreaming about.
Bro, why aren't
Probably
we?
that one about the mountain and the ice and snow.
Why aren't we in Dragon's Spine?
Does not appear to be here.
Maybe I'm wrong,
Let us
though.
keep looking.
Me. Passing by to get the sick flower, me. I don't have anyone that needs them, though.
Another sleeping victim.
His
nice
soul
shoes.
is in anguish,
It's two, by the way.
ensnared by 1,000 thorns. His suffering is pitiable. May he soon know peace at last.
I was sweet, but also
Peace at last? Surely You don't mean...
No, we
Main
up.
Fräulein simply wishes him a speedy recovery.
Nice
Beyond
save.
this, there is no hidden meaning to her words.
I hope so.
Fritz, where are you?
Yeah, where did they put him? Maybe actually inside the inn? Oh, there's another one.
Sleeper.
It's not him though.
Most unfortunate. Crucified to a cruel cross of calamity by barbaric blades born of some baleful blasphemy.
Too many bees, bro.
There is but one means of awakening those who slumber, and that is to rain down thundering retribution.
On who?
Precisely, Main Fräulein. If we dispose of the meteorites, the sleepers will be sure to wake.
This is so weird. That Millilith guy promised he was gonna bring Fritz here, didn't he?
How is Fritz?
So why can't we find him anywhere?
How is FISCHL only a 4-star? She was the main character here. Well, it's just an event. Sorry, what did you say? Well, I'll just follow the plot. Ask Loyan about Fritz. Is that you?
Excuse us. Have you seen anyone come in that
She's using the customer's service voice.
Yeah, the Millilith arrived with several new victims not long ago. Due to the limited capacity in the tent, I had to place the new arrivals in the upstairs guest rooms.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, could you give him a message when he wakes up? Tell him he needs to get back to the Dawn Winery as soon as possible.
Bro, as he wakes up, he should recover first.
I will be more than happy
to before work.
And if I may be so bold, adventurers, I too have a request for you.
Please tell us.
Did we get rid of the things already?
Pray tell of thy troubles, that one might better understand them.
I understand from the Millilith soldiers that you are investigating the meteorite strike. This made me wonder.
Do you have
perhaps my friends from Mondstadt have already found a means of curing the victims.
Well, from what we've seen so far, all you need to do is get rid of the meteorites and the sleepers wake back up again.
Is that so? Then, if
well,
I
because
understand you
to see
correctly,
first.
the meteorites are the cause of the victim's unconsciousness?
Yep.
In that case, I would like to enlist your services in that regard. Do you think you can dispose of the meteorites in the vicinity of the inn?
We were gonna do it already. Wait, sorry, I didn't read it. I just was talking. If we can find them, we can get rid of them. As long as you can tell us the location of the meteorites. Same thing.
Dispose of the meteorites
first one is more polite,
in the vicinity of the inn?
Unless dependent on him.
Oh, wonderful.
And in case he doesn't know where they are.
You have my gratitude.
He doesn't seem to know where they are. Should I skip this?
That.
Oh, she's talking. Maybe I shouldn't skip this.
What is that?
That is, wow, that's big. 36 minutes here.
This meteorite is way bigger than the others.
Oh. How nice of them to wait. Never mind. Never mind. Bro.
Nice and spicy. Here we go.
They were all waiting but one. One of them wanted to fight so bad. I love Venti. Okay. I skipped until here. Did not watch the fight, so I hope I didn't miss anything.
What are they doing here?
Why? What? And for what? Bro.
Time for takeoff.
Fire.
Went too far.
Yay. Goodbye, still out.
Harbinger's nearby. You'll get what's coming to you soon enough.
So
nice face.
We are investigating the meteorites as well.
Oh, that's why.
Even the Harbingers?
Well,
this is too strange.
Does damage to everything,
we need
even
to be
business.
Extra cautious.
So it makes sense.
The seeds of nefarious nightmares appear to have taken firm root. Though my magic arrow of midnight purges them in an instant, they return with a vengeance. It would make a mockery of the majesty of the Prinzessin de Verurtelung.
Indeed, Main Fräulein. despite our best efforts to dispose of the meteorites, they continue to fall relentlessly in each corner of your vast domain. In which case, I fear...
The strikes are happening faster than we can get rid of them. FISCHL von Luftschloss-Nofedort.
Wait, she said...
Strikes are happening faster than we can get rid of them.
Are they actively falling?
FISCHL von Luftschloss-Nofedort have traversed 1,000 worlds. And yet never before have I faced such a formidable foe. This menace is neither monster nor magic. It is a curse, I say. A curse has been placed upon the mortal realm. A curse?
Is this actually...
a foul curse could only arise as a consequence of the continuous cries of unanswered longing, lost amidst the unpredictability and impermanence of fate.
How very tragic. Is this the inevitable fate of mankind? It grieves me greatly, no matter how many times I hear of it.
Paimon didn't quite get the part about the thing being lost inside the other thing. Basically, these meteorites are a curse? Were they not a curse upon humanity, why then should they send humans into slumber?
It's probably because they are tired.
Life and death in an unending dream.
Mainly workers, or not?
The most
or am I wrong?
Fate imaginable for any living being.
Wait, I did it.
Dreadful.
Could what FISCHL say really be true? The nightmares affecting the sleeper, is it really a curse?
Fate imaginable for any living
Shouldn't we check a certain cold mountain?
We must underestimate the magnitude of this matter no more. I fear the sinister force can withstand even the sum of all of our powers combined. Traveler, fetch me the one fated to face this fearsome foe. And who might that be?
Mein Fräulein is of the opinion that one with the requisite expertise should be summoned to deal with this matter. She wonders if you know of any person skilled in the undoing of curses?
I'm not sure. Oh, is this when Mona comes out?
Paimon can't think of anybody either. Maybe we should just go ask Catherine.
What do you mean? You don't know any? What? I guess I'm wrong. Or maybe Catherine as Mona as an adventurer? She did say she needed to pay rent, so maybe she did become an adventurer after all.
The hour of destiny is upon you. I have invoked the sacred covenant between us.
Why do you have to scare her like that?
Respond to the call.
Let me see. Are you saying you require an assistant?
Damn, you're fluent.
She got in at 1. Catherine must be super smart.
Unfortunately.
Know anyone with expertise in curses and dark magic?
Catherine must be super smart.
Oh, dark magic,
Unfortunately
maybe.
not. Though I do know of an astrologist.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a direct connection.
The traveling astrologist Mona is currently in Mondstadt. Do you know her?
Yes. I found her at home.
Well, that simplifies
What did
you
say?
Know her?
Yes, we are acquainted.
Well, that simplifies things. Please wait. I will fetch her right away.
Heck yeah, she's also lovely to have near me.
Someone looking for me? Who is it? Oh, it's you.
You're here, Mona, I think.
What did you want? Astrology is an ancient and mysterious art. If your problem is a banal one, you can count me out, as I have better things to do.
A what? Banal. Oh. It's banal in Italian too.
Happened.
So I understand. Paimon fills in on what happened.
All of this was
on
caused
Mona
by
on
the
what
meteor
happened.
shower. This I was not expecting.
The darkness consumes every corner of the land. And in the fading twilight, only the Prinzessin and her retinue still stand.
Ms. Mona, your means are most crucial to our ends.
Can she help though?
Are you
maybe with a prediction?
together then?
Yeah, we're buddies.
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang, and I hereby extend to you the great honor of joining my retinue.
Of course.
Prinzessin der Verirrtelang. I'm sorry, which nation are you a princess of?
Don't ask questions.
I hail from a distant and long-lost land known as the Imanachai.
In my what, right?
Maybe not friends then.
Precious few mere mortals know of the Imanachai.
Oh, mere mortal? Do you have any idea who you're talking to? I am a highly accomplished astrologist, thank you very much.
Don't
Just
fight.
give me 1 second with my scry glass.
We have bigger problems.
Then we'll see where exactly this homeland of yours features in your personal history.
Wow.
Ms. Mona, I humbly beseech you to refrain from probing the question of main Fräulein's homeland.
In between them?
Revisiting the tragic tale of that world's demise always causes her much anguish. Surely a wise mage such as yourself can sympathize with a princess's grief for her lost
So do we not get an answer to where is this Imernach, right? I guess we don't, sorry. Sorry to interrupt, but work is our priority right now. Nice save.
Yes, you're quite right. So, the goal here is to get all the sleepers to wake up. Am I right?
Yep.
Understood.
What is this?
Alright then, don't you worry. I will lend you a hand. First things first, though, we need to get out of the city. There's too much magical disturbance here. Let's head somewhere where the ley line flows.
Because it's Venti City? Because Venti is in the city. Oh, wow. Maybe because people with a vision are all concentrated here. That's why there is a disturbance.
Wide open space, clear sky.
Oh, shit, the angle is hard.
This will do nicely.
Good enough.
I will now begin the process of hydromancy. Stay back and do not impede my vision.
I wanna see this. So pretty. Should I remember the pattern of her circle? Is it recurring? Is it somewhere else? Is it a constellation or is it actually just...
Whatever it was you just did, it looked awesome.
Oh, astral emissary, have thine eyes now discerned the secrets of the stars?
Yeah, what did you find out?
How strange. I've never seen this before. The divination shows that these meteorites came from someone's constellation.
Constellation? But they don't have anything to do with real astrology, do they?
What does it mean?
That's what most people tend to think, but I've studied astrology for a very long time, and I know a few things about them that you might not. The stars that make up a constellation, the Stella Fortuna, are genuine celestial bodies in the depths of space. They are not simply notional. The strange thing is that they turned to meteors all of a sudden and fell from the sky. Why this happened, I am not yet sure. I need some time.
A curse! A wretched curse, I say.
A curse?
Doesn't seem like it. Is it?
I, too, have journeyed to the stars, gazed beyond the veil of darkness, and glimpsed a shred of the truth.
Vaimon, I don't understand when she's serious.
Cursed by human malice. Only one who died the most agonizing of deaths could leave behind such a vengeful spirit.
A reincarnator?
We must interrogate the population. Find the doer of this diabolical deed. The one who created this sinister specter is the true killer.
Sorry, I'm not quite following you.
Me neither.
What curse and what killer?
Same.
Don't take every word she says too literally.
But then, how am I supposed to take them if not
Why
literally?
are the Traveler and Paimon frantically winking at me?
FISCHL is full of ain't enthusiasm or mysteries. Enthusiasm is the right one, of course. No, mysteries, fuck.
Oh, I understand.
Thou dost? Marvelous.
Were they going to say bullshit?
The astral emissary understands at last.
Mutual understanding is the crucial first step towards effective teamwork. Welcome.
Then why don't I understand that word FISCHL is saying?
You are hereby appointed as an honored servant of the Prinzessin. Unleash thy power in service of our solemn duty to dispel this darkness once and for all.
Honored? You should feel honored to have found me. Without me, you'd be doing 10 times the work for half the results.
Paimon, help.
Paimon likes you, Muna. You seem like the real deal.
Paimon, don't take side. You should mediate.
Well, I'm glad you agree. Feel free to keep the compliments coming.
Hihi.
With my astrolabe, I have ascertained the trajectory of fate. Next, I'll calculate the locations of the fallen meteorites.
That's so good. You can do that?
I need to look into the constellation issue in more detail. In the meantime, let me know ASAP if you find anything else out.
You're a star, Mona. Thank you so much.
Don't worry about it. As far as the astrological aspect goes, this will be a piece of cake.
Yay! Crisis deepened. Quest completed. What's next? Let me see the name. Oh, not here yet. Is it now? Yes. It is. What the skies conceal, the water reveals. Ah, that's a good omen. What's up, Mona? Did you find anything?
Hi, Mona. Thanks to you, we've managed to get rid of loads and loads of meteorites.
Ah, good timing!
So a time jump.
There's something I need you to do. Remember how I was saying that the meteorites belong to someone's constellation? Theoretically, it's not possible for stars that are goodness knows how many light years away to suddenly turn into meteors and fall out of the sky.
Yeah, I was wondering.
But however
if a star
paradoxical it
fell
may be,
into a planet, it would be very bad and not this kind of bad, another kind of bad. But I guess if they are so far away, probably they burned. No, that would be like space rocks that would be consumed by the atmosphere while they come toward us.
This is the reality.
Or not. I don't know how it works.
How many light years away to suddenly turn into meteors and fall out of the sky.
But I understand what you're telling. What you're saying.
It may be, this is the reality. If we want to get to the bottom of this, the best way is to find out whose constellation it was.
Yeah, I am scared.
Based on what you've told me, it seems that all victims of the meteorites fell into a deep
But that doesn't mean it's our fault, right?
All of them dreamed of a snowy mountain. Now,
finally.
We may not know which mountain this was, but we can safely assume that it's not Dragonspine. Otherwise, someone would have recognized it, right?
Oh, true.
Did everyone definitely have the same dream? And where exactly were they in the dream? These are the questions that we need answers to. I need you to find out more details about the sleeper's dreams. The more information we have, the closer we can get to the truth.
Seems we should head somewhere with lots of people around. That way, we should be able to find more victims to question.
I need to stay in an undisturbed environment, so I will leave the investigating to you.
Is there anywhere that we haven't been to yet?
There is Chinktsa village in Liyue, although it does not usually match your suggestion of somewhere with lots of people around. That said, I suspect that the Millilith will have turned that area into a site where victims can receive medical attention, much as they did at Wangshu Inn.
So people around. So technically she's onto something. I don't remember what this was. Now I know. Never mind. I understand. I know where we are.
Hello. We're from the Adventurers Guild. Can you tell us if Chinktsa village has been affected by the meteorite strike?
Adventurers! Perfect. I was beginning to despair at the lack of helpers.
Oh, what you need?
These meteorite strikes have been going on for days now. Don't even get me started on how much trouble it's caused. If one lands in a field, no one dares to go and harvest the crops. And if one lands at the entrance, access is a complete nightmare.
It would be bad.
Do you have any ideas on how to safely dispose of them? They're just making everything impossible.
Guess we'd
I didn't read it.
They're just...
I take it Genshin village. I read it wrong. Has been affected.
Making everything impossible.
That's what he said.
Guess we'd better help this guy out.
So, should I skip? Found it! Fantastic! Oh, it's an enemy. I'm gonna skip again. Okay. We found all the meteorites. I skipped all of this though. I just want the plot. Hello, Grandma.
Done and
dusted. Sorry. My internet. And I am on the hotspot. Okay.
Done and dusted.
Wonderful. Oh, what a huge help.
Have any of the victims woken since the start of the incident?
Oh, I wouldn't know. You're better off just taking a look for yourself.
Okay, I guess he's just here to guard. Okay, I skipped some more.
Mortal, art thou also descended into the realm
Nobody
of
woke
suffering?
up?
Same situation that we've seen in other places too.
But we cleared
hey there.
The meteorites.
Has this guy woken up at any point?
No, he has said a few things in his sleep though.
What kind of things?
Okay, sorry.
So cold, can't go on, things like that.
Where are these people going in their dreams?
Somewhere cold.
Meteorites or comets are technically cold. But I don't know if it's not dragon spine. Somewhere in the mountain cold. My brain is off. I can't think about anything else aside from comets. Just being me. I have to skip it. Sorry. There we go. Oh.
Hey, has this guy woken up at any point?
Not so far.
Not again.
Okay. Has he said anything?
So now we have to find the cold place.
Now that you mention it, yesterday he suddenly cried out, so high. Who knows what he was dreaming about?
High.
How high? High as a snowy mountain peak, maybe?
A wicked mountain. Its frozen peak looming high, home to a malevolent power.
Let's talk to that guy over there next. Hello. Have any of the victims woken up?
Funny you should ask. Gal the Six literally just woke up.
Oh?
All right. We're gonna go talk to him.
That's fine, but he's only just awoken and is still very weak. If you must question him, please be gentle.
Also, be tactful. Also,
greetings, you who have suffered and lived to tell the tale.
Is this
Your
gentle?
sovereign shall question you now.
Food. Need food.
Give me food.
Are you okay? Sounds like you're starving.
Would have had like 80 sweet madame on me if it was actually me. Oh,
I need.
And not read. What are you hungry for? Any dish you like? I'll cook a meal for you. Oh, it's so sweet. Now he's such a sweet boy.
Home cooking.
Home cooking? That's very not specific at all.
From Chinksa village? Well, that can only mean one thing. Farmer food.
What's farmer food for you? What's farmer food? Stir fry? I guess. I'm gonna skip this part though. Oh. I don't have that thing. Should I have it? Maybe I have it. I don't remember.
That has.
Oh, you do feel a bit better. Or look.
While you were sleeping?
Only the most exhausting dream of my whole life.
Really?
Care to talk about it?
Why?
Were you on a mountain? Were you outside in the snow?
Yes. How did you know? Way up in the mountains, the highest mountain I've ever seen.
What a peculiar
it was freezing
symptom.
Up there.
Where?
What were you doing there?
I'm not sure. It's like I was possessed. I was consumed by the idea of climbing up the mountain and trying to reach the summit.
Was there something special at the summit?
Bro, if FISCHL is right.
Who knows? Honestly, it's like I became a completely different person.
Mona will have to eat her words.
Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
So it wasn't you who wanted to climb the mountain.
It's hard to describe. It's like I was being controlled, as if somebody else put the idea of climbing the mountain into my head. I know how crazy that sounds, but...
Do I know them?
An intruder trespassed in the dark recesses of your soul?
An idea not autonomously generated by the individual, but that appeared within the subconscious.
I should be used to this by now, but the things you two say are not even remotely similar.
Yes. The signs do indeed point towards mind control.
All the other victims
kind of similar sometimes.
have talked about being cold and needing to rest. Were they all climbing the mountain too?
Is the dream metaphorical for them being tired and overworked? Oh, but it's just too common. All through the victims, the same dream. How can they all be having the same dream?
All climbing the mountain too? Paimon doesn't even want to think about it. We need to update Mona on all of this.
Should I touch the meteorite and investigate by myself in that way? But that would be reckless, I guess. Mona! Barra!
Mona! We found some stuff out.
An ice-capped mountain looms over the world from far above the clouds. That is the place from which this burgeoning darkness proceeds.
Well, this time was kind of clear.
Is that all?
I didn't read it, but let's pretend it's fine.
High mountain that no one's ever seen before, and it's super cold up there. The sleepers are forced to try and climb to the summit, but they don't know why.
Climb the mountain to the summit. What sort of person would wish to reach the summit of that mountain? And how is their desire strong enough to exert an influence on others?
Who is this?
Perchance some poor soul lies there, buried in the snow, hounded to death on the mountain.
Is this even the same planet?
Some intrepid explorer was exceptionally keen to conquer that particular mountain.
There was... No, it's not Dragon Spine.
Do another reading.
But there was lore in Dragon Spine. Thank you! Oh, I fucked it up a bit there. Never mind. Well, that's what happened when you don't watch your work while you do it. So pretty.
I see something here. It's a little vague, but I think I can get his name. Yes. Leonard.
Leonard?
Wow.
Wait.
That was fast.
Well, in case you'd forgotten, I am a genius.
I love it.
Leonard.
As well, features are so pretty.
I've never heard that name before.
I didn't? I did. I think I did.
Hi.
What is?
Sounds interesting. Mind if I join you?
What ho? We meet again, vagrant of INAZUMA. My retinue and I were just...
Bro, chill. He didn't do anything. He just say hi. Was he actually dangerous?
The first time the Millilith were present, I had to forego the chance to strike down Mondstadt's savior. This time was a perfect moment. I was mere seconds away.
Oh my god. Mona saved her. Who? That's not your name. Scaramouche. Balladeer. The 6th of the 11th FATUI RPGs. You are FATUI. I didn't even know that. What? 6th? What was child? The 11th? The 10th? I don't remember. So you are technically higher in rank than him? And he kicked my ass? And you wanted to fight? No. Bro. Scaramouche.
But who
Will you do
was
the
that
fandango?
She could not have known who I am. Perhaps her powers revealed to her things unseen.
Oh my god, you wanted to beat my ass.
Sir! Find them.
That's why the FATUI were there. Oh, well.
Another one?
Will be where that
Lord!
is. If you searching for us.
It's happening again.
What?
This is the largest one we've seen so far.
So...
They just keep coming.
Why are you trying to get to me while also...
Change of plan.
Trying
the prior
to
objective
stop.
remains in force. Continue to research the meteorites.
The meteorites.
My lord, leave them to us. We will make short work of them.
Are you deaf or just stupid? When did I give you the right to issue your own orders?
Oh boy, he's spicy.
My apologies, my lord.
Now move out and complete your objectives as assigned.
So sassy child, not a child. Can he still be my child? Can I still adopt him?
Any junior fortune teller could have told you this.
He changed.
That man was a FATUI harbinger.
God.
That was too close. How did you manage to get caught up with a guy like him?
He said hi in such a cute way.
FATUI harbinger.
I would have been dead.
Why? Their wickedness knows no bounds.
Whatever he was planning to do, he was heading straight for you.
Wait.
And he's an extremely powerful individual.
Good question, wait.
I sensed it the moment I looked at him. He's far more powerful than you'd imagine. As much as it pains me to admit it.
Surely his power cannot match that of the astrological genius of the century.
Well, I never said that.
Oh.
His strength may exceed mine by a hair's breadth. But in astrology alone, he doesn't come close.
Of course, he's not an astrologer.
This reminds Paimon of something. We ran into some FATUI at Wangshu too.
Yeah.
What interest could the FATUI have in the meteorites?
Who is Leonard, by the way? Did I hear him?
Something.
I think I remember something.
Maybe. Just maybe.
Yeah.
Oh! The FATUI are the ones who caused the meteor shower in the first place.
I thought it was Leonard.
Paimon, that was my line. Get your own.
Why is it always the FATUI's fault?
Paimon's mouth just works so much
kind of
faster
business
than everyone else's.
Do they have every time? Does the power to summon a meteorite strike really exist? Also, they didn't seem like they were the cause.
Where'd they get the power to pull stars out of the sky?
Or they didn't seem like they wanted...
Osvaldo Hafnavines? What is thy opinion?
I think that anything is possible, main Fräulein.
Is it?
So long as they can afford to pay the price, they will never stop sowing their seeds of destruction across the land.
Oh,
FATUI,
that's profound.
Your sin shall not go unremembered.
Deep. Stop. Why did they choose profound?
Also believe
you got into my head.
That
into my head.
Can happen.
Astral Emissary, you have performed admirably as a member of my retinue.
Oh, she loves compliments.
I will
Keep going.
dispatch my forces to protect you, and they will ensure that the encroaching darkness shall bring you no harm.
She means...
I know what she means.
No need.
Oh, I didn't know.
Paimon thinks that our current lineup works just fine. No need to fix it if it ain't broke.
Yeah, we're rocking.
You underestimate me,
so
FISCHL. I'm far stronger than you seem to think.
Main Fräulein trusts no one more than yourself, my lady. She is simply concerned for your well-being.
There's really no need.
Why well-being specifically?
You're in a much more perilous position than I am. If anything, you need my protection.
Mona, you're a good person. FISCHL, you're a good person. Why do you have to choose? They're both good.
Huh? What are you saying that for?
Simp.
For now, we must deal with the new threat.
I don't know which one I would have chosen, but simp.
A new meteorite has landed, and it's the biggest one yet.
But I understand you. I also simp for Mona. That's so valid.
Looks like we made it here before the
Simp
FATUI.
recognize simp.
Quick, there's no time to lose. This is the one.
I sense an unprecedented
Wait
amount.
a second, I didn't... I was crocheting and I didn't look up.
This is the one.
I sense an unprecedented amount of elemental energy within.
The fuck?
The very heart of darkness descends upon the world.
What do the FATUI want with this? Is it the elemental power?
So did they cause it to get this? Is that what you were alleging?
Were the case, other life forms would surely be drawn to the meteorite's energy too.
Let's
surely be drawn.
Let's take a closer look.
Meteorite's energy too.
I see. So what is for?
Is
where ancient stars align. Okay, I had to stop halfway. Because my phone was at 1% battery, and my phone is recording me. So I had to stop, charge it. I ate a bit, and now I'm ready to keep going for 20 more minutes. I am gonna eat my pudding while I watch. I don't know if it bothers you. I might actually cut my face while I eat. And then I'm gonna go back to crochet while I watch. I hope it doesn't bother you.
Huh?
Okay.
Is FISCHL waiting for us?
The time has finally come. Though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so, there is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
Okay.
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty.
This is a bit scary.
A breeze now blows upon this place, and I feel that it blows in your honor.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope, and there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn. Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf.
It's fine if you're not a fighter.
The rest of this investigation we place in your capable hands.
Makes sense.
Goodbye. You are a good listener.
Goodbye,
I enjoy chatting with you. To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance reports.
Wait!
This little journey we had? It was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
You can talk like that?
You're talking a little weirder than you normally do.
Oh my god, you were cosplaying! Oh
Yikes.
God!
What am I doing? I totally broke form.
What Main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortlessly extished by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
What the heck?
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
Because it was kooky all along.
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth.
What does she mean I broke form? I got scammed.
Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you out from the darkness, back into the realm of light.
Whatever.
Who are you calling your attendant?
I used all my brain power to understand her. She could talk normally all along. Thank you, Oz, and thank you, FISCHL.
We will meet again.
Yes, I'm an attendant.
Once this matter is concluded, I propose that we all get a drink together.
Aww, that's sweet.
Well, now we're 2 people short.
But I am worth 3 people.
Let's not get hung up about that.
Or 4, that's my team.
The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective. These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago. The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit. Oh. A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain.
If it's...
I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer.
If it's the distant past, it could be Dragon's Spine, but the past, so
that
they don't recognize
does explain
it.
his obsession with mountain climbing.
Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy, and we need to attack this problem at its source.
It's even me now.
From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of everything we do.
Yes.
You must feel
because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as FISCHL said. The rocks are, in a sense,
that would be maybe actually a mountain from another planet.
But it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism. Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse.
I wanna tell her that she was right. Come on, Paimon, let's go.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
Makes sense, as long as he was from here. Well, maybe even just to get in the mind of an adventurer. It is a controller, I didn't notice.
There have been many adventurers by that name over the years. It
When
is impossible to know which one you refer to. However, I do recall that there is a book in the library authored by someone called Leonard. Perhaps you should take a look?
So actually, he's from here? Then why is his will in a meteorite? Lisa? No, Lisa. Did you miss the viewpoint? Well, I guess people don't go often in the library.
Leonard. Where are you, Leonard?
Lisa?
Aha! Gotcha.
No, Lisa.
The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library.
Okay.
Northwest corner. Should be right over there.
Oh. Well, their west, not mine west.
Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded.
Thanks, tallest dangerous, forgive my appearance. Climb wind and then...
no hope of reading this.
Young folks, mountain somewhere, they, body and mind perfectly in the next mountain. I didn't read it, bro.
Darn.
Well, granted,
I
couldn't understand
our time on this one.
Well, don't give up. I didn't read it.
Wasting our time on this one.
Don't give up. Let's see what Mona says.
Oh, right.
Maybe she can gather
Mona.
something.
She might have a better idea.
Yep. We are so smart. The cats are so efficient.
Look what we found. Leonard wrote a book.
Ooh, let me see.
Hopefully it's the right one. It's quite incoherent as there is a lot missing.
I could have predicted as much.
Well,
your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point. But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way.
We are so lucky. We would be fucked without her.
I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the text.
Mona studies the book intently.
Finished at last.
Can I read it now?
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago. His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak.
2,000 years? So
the mountain is no more.
The constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the FATUI have something to do with that part.
So it is their fault.
I think so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the FATUI are involved.
But the meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis.
But, so does my boy has hypnosis power? It doesn't seem like
there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch.
Maybe it's just Leonard.
Within which is a crystal that harbors Leonard's spirit.
How will we find it?
If I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive.
So
where is this
the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak? Where is that? Paimon's never heard of it before.
It's the first I'd heard of it too. So I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt. Apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists.
Where was it though?
Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared?
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process.
Can we visit Venti?
The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today.
But can we?
Still, a mountain that high, drop it into the ocean and it'll still leave a trace. The summit still reaches just above the water's surface, so the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef.
Fuck, I don't know the names in the map. Where is it? Can you show me?
So, this is Pylos
I know where it is
Peak.
actually. It's
Not
so
much
pretty.
to show for itself now, eh?
Looks like someone beat us here.
Oh.
Is this like a popular tourist spot, or...
Girl, can't you tell by the clothes? Weird fact.
It's you!
You didn't have to fight him, I hope. But you changed color scheme, so is it too much to hope that you became good at the end of whatever storyline you're at the end of? How did you find this place? Have you just woken up?
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now?
Oh, see? He had my idea.
Himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
My idea sucked if I wasn't him.
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
Spicy.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the FATUI!
Save it. No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
Wait, what are you trying to achieve?
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Not your business.
Leonard? Who's Leonard?
Oops.
Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry. I've discovered something far more important and far more terrifying.
Hello?
What?
What is it? Wow, so poetic, it started raining.
The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax. A lie.
Whose lie?
The stars are a lie. What are you talking about?
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the stars are a lie.
What does it seem like, Paimon?
Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see them up there twinkling away?
Not those stars.
You are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe
the Ant is a great umbrella, probably.
Up until a few moments ago, that is.
Huh?
A few moments ago? You mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now.
So don't do it.
What was the Jester thinking?
Jester?
He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission.
Who is Jester?
Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Well, maybe just
is it
wanted
another
to give me a fright.
Fatui? Is it child?
Time for me to go out and
do you
find
call
the
him
truth.
Jester?
So long.
I can see it. Suckers!
Can you believe that guy?
Oh.
He calls us suckers. And
my hands almost went to the west because I saw the arrows in the corner.
No one disrespects me. No one. Time to show them what you get when you cross world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage.
Trial! How fun! Unfortunately, it rains already, so no need for her to do reactions. What was I doing here? I don't remember. Let's just go ahead.
You fought so fiercely.
Something will come out.
Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me.
Hihi. Better not disrespect her. Oop.
Told you.
What did you say?
That's what...
Mona, you are a force to be reckoned with.
Happens when you disrespect
me. I love using her.
You bet I am. Come on, you agree too, right?
She's such
did
a boss.
I show those FATUI who's boss or what?
Yes, she's
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whole lot more trouble.
Indeed.
See? How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag.
He's not here anymore.
He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe? I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
I think you're onto something. Please share with the class.
This must be the core. It looks totally different from all the other meteorites. It's
shinier.
Shiny.
We have the same pencil sometimes.
An unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire.
Should we destroy it?
Core, all right. Yes. Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Oh.
Do it.
What was the last word? She didn't say it.
With ropes, we can scale mountains.
Leonard?
With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain.
Damn.
Pylos Peak alone defeated me.
Did you die?
As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness.
Not anymore.
The merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return,
cool guy. Why would he make people sleep?
Tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion.
Did you design the glider?
Humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
I hope someone did, but based on his vengeance of hunting everyone now, probably not. What did he see? We did not see what he saw.
Well, that was unexpected.
A climber determined to reach the highest peak. Determination so strong he wished to pass it on to others.
Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end? Astrology really is an incredible thing.
What
I hope this concept come back. It's pretty useful.
The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level.
What did you say?
With the astrologists ever reach that level.
Well, thank you ever so much for...
What's with the formal tone all of a sudden?
I'm not going back.
And speaking of formal tone,
it was
what is the deal with that girl, FISCHL?
Don't ask me, please.
She's a curious one.
I love her, but I don't understand.
So
I'm so shocked.
She's so...
creative. She's full of weird and wonderful thoughts. She has a wild imagination. I like the first one. No! Yeah. Please!
Although, if you think about it, seems she was right all along.
He was.
Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
What was
You may well be right.
SCARAMOUCHE about though?
Paimon thinks that the most surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned into a teeny tiny little island.
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
Then I don't know where it is.
Everyone can climb Pylos Peak now.
Everyone can stand on top
Everyone can climb Pylos
of the mountain. So his will is completed.
Leonard would be happy about it. The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock, but now, with the help of the Animal Archon, the people of Mondstadt are able to glide. With wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places.
Oh, Leonard, is your wish fulfilled?
The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished our commission from the Adventurers Guild.
Credits! Huh. I didn't read the last one. I don't think it's necessary. Nice! This one is the channel where I am... Oh, my trace was their name. That's why it came up at one time. I was like, what this word? You didn't say that word because it's the name. I don't know if I'm saying it right, actually. Forgive me for mispronouncing it, but this is the name of the channel that was linked to me. Thank you again for providing me with the links. I will put, again, the username here, just in case. Tell me if I should omit it the next times. But I'm very grateful. I'm so happy I can catch up with the events. I tried to look them up by myself. I was very lost. So I truly really appreciated the help. I hope this was entertaining. By the way, for your information, I only did this much, but I think it was up to a year when I started today. My sister will not have her blanket anytime soon. I'm slow in everything. I'm a slow reader. I'm a slow crocheter. But this event was very cute, very sweet. I love that FISCHL, even if she's a 4-star, got like a bit of a spotlight beside Mona, who is a 5-star, so it's normal for her to get the spotlight. I love her character. I love the little twist where she just suddenly started talking normally out of nowhere. But I really enjoyed this. It's a shame that I couldn't play it. Or you should really do some event catch-up sometime in the future. I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless, now that it has a little competition, if the competition plays the cards right, we might win too. Like when Honkai Star Rail did all of the things that optimized the playing experience, and now Genshin is starting to implement some too. Maybe we're lucky. Maybe we can be lucky. Well, finger crossed. You can follow this channel if you wanna watch or if you wanna give back. Speaking of giving back, I'm gonna like the video. But it was super cool. I love seeing a 4-star getting so much screen time. I'm hopeful for other events to maybe characterize a bit of my favorite 4-star of the 4-star with great design. Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, that's a waste. Why is that just a 4-star? They're so pretty. But I think maybe events were made to correct a little this lack of presence of the 4-stars sometimes in the plot. But for today I'm gonna stop here. Thank you so much for watching again. If you feel like it, subscribe, and also subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.